In international football, games pivot in a fraction of a second. A foul is called, the whistle blows, and the referee reaches for a red card. That card carries an immediate, non-negotiable sentence. The offending player is ejected from the current match instantly, and they are mandatorily suspended for the following game. Every nation that steps onto the pitch accepts this specific disciplinary system. It is the absolute bedrock of how the sport maintains order. Appealing a referee's on-field ejection is almost always a dead end. Once the decision is made, FIFA's bureaucracy stands by it, insulated from outside complaints. That rigid standard makes the recent preliminary match between the United States and Bosnia highly unusual, especially with the U.S. acting as the host for the upcoming World Cup. During the game, American player Folarin Balogun stepped directly onto a Bosnian player's foot. The referee didn't hesitate, and Balogun was punished on the pitch. Following the strict letter of the law, that infraction officially banned Balogun from participating in America's crucial next matchup against Belgium. But then, the international governing body did something incredibly rare. FIFA intervened and completely canceled the red card. A reversal like this practically never happens. It forces us to ask what kind of leverage was used to make an organization like FIFA break its own rule. Immediately after the initial ejection, American sports fans and analysts mobilized a massive online campaign to defend Balogun. This split-screen diagram highlights their core argument. On the left, Balogun's foul. On the right, Lionel Messi performing the exact same action, stepping on an opponent's foot. Yet Messi avoided a red card. Supporters used this to point out severely inconsistent refereeing standards. By continuously sharing this data point, the fan base cultivated a widespread narrative that the U.S. team was being unfairly targeted by international officials. While the Messi comparison offered a technically sound defense, loud internet debates and fan protests do not actually compel FIFA to reverse an official ruling. The situation escalated far beyond a standard sports dispute when Donald Trump took to social media, posting an angry denunciation of the referee's call. That single public statement turned a routine disciplinary measure into a highly publicized national grievance. Then, reports surfaced that Trump completely bypassed the standard appeals process. Instead, he directly phoned the FIFA president to intervene for the American team. Following that phone call, FIFA altered their ruling. They revoked the suspension and officially cleared Balogun to play in the next match. Where technical arguments and public outrage failed, direct, behind-the-scenes political leverage secured an administrative reversal. The sudden reinstatement immediately disadvantaged the Belgian national team, who were scheduled to face the fully staffed American squad next. Representatives from the Belgian camp quickly pushed back, publicly declaring the organizers' decision to be an act of open cheating. Online, the reaction was immediate. Football fans flooded social media with memes replacing the traditional red card with a trump card, mocking the idea that political connections superseded the rulebook. In a matter of days, the global conversation surrounding the tournament shifted from analyzing athletic performance to questioning whether the matches were being rigged at the executive level. This entire dispute highlights the immense structural leverage the United States holds simply by acting as the host nation for this World Cup. When a host country's political figures can dictate the outcome of on-field refereeing, the baseline fairness required to run a global sporting event falls apart. The ability to simply make a phone call and erase a penalty demonstrates a level of control over the officials that no single competing nation is supposed to have. If the United States can already rewrite the most basic disciplinary rules behind closed doors to keep their players on the pitch, nobody should be surprised if they end up taking the trophy home.